2 decks because it saves time. And of course, our main deck, I'm leaving that for last. And I know how much you guys like looking to see what we're doing here. So this is called the Beautiful Creatures Tarot for our air signs today, and the Mystic Soul Tarot. And then, of course, the bottom layer, we always start out with our Weight Rider deck, okay? Whew. All right, let's go. Let's go, air signs. Let's go. This is Agua Florida, in case anybody's wondering, okay? Whew. All right. Let's get to it. The World. That is your first card on deck, okay? That is the first card that came out. In and of itself, that's a beautiful card. Who wouldn't have the world or want the world at their feet, right? That's the first card. But in order to get the world, so to speak, to get to what you actually want from the universe, you're going to have to put in some work. Sorry, my friends. The Wheel of Fortune comes out right after that. So you might say, gosh, Victoria, already you're putting me to work. Not me, babies, not me. I promise you, it is the universe. And being that I'm an air sign too, well, I'm on that same board, okay? I'm on that train with you. So for them to tell you this, there's a message that's kind of cryptic, but that's what I'm here for. So what is it telling you? The world is telling you that it's here for you. It's here to start showing you all the fantastic things that are here on Earth, okay? And metaphysically, paradoxically, right? Because we, as above, so below. So anything that you can think of, anything you can grab from above, it can and will come below, meaning here on Earth, material, physical plane. But there's just one catch. I know, don't shoot. To those that are just joining me, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please consider being a subscriber. And if you're my subscriber already, I love you to pieces. Thank you so much for returning. Hit that like button on your way in so you don't forget. And also hit the all button so that you know when I'm posting, whether it's a static video or live. All right, back to the reading. So the Wheel of Fortune is coming in because it's telling you double-edged sword here. I know, no swords yet. I know, bear with me. You want the world, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius? Okay, you can have it. But there's something you got to let go of first. There's a little bit of homework left over. As I like to tell my private clients, when we're going into a new year, and we still are, technically speaking, although I do beg to differ on just one little thing, which is it's moving fast, guys. It is moving fast. This gravy train is moving fast. You better go with it. It's already the end of February. Today is the last day of February. I know. So with that said, we've already gone through the Chinese New Year, which could have given us a little bit more leeway. We've already gone through the American New Year, or the New Year itself, which is January 1st, right? So because of that, you're kind of running low on time to get it together. I know. It's just the beginning of the reading and we already sound like bossy bears. I'm sorry. Can y'all lend me a hand here? So nonetheless, two-edged sword or double-edged meaning. If you can give something up that's not serving you, that's the clincher. Something is not serving you. And actually, you know, there's a saying in the military, high speed, low drag. Right now, whatever it is dragging you backwards or not letting you take off, as in an airplane. Airplanes can only fly so high, like, or should I say so low, which I believe it's 500 feet. And anything after that, you know, under that is dangerous. I should know. Toss my cookies every day, but I still got on. So nonetheless, I'm here to tell you there's something you need to let go of. And hi, I apologize, I don't have my glasses on. I'll check back with you in a bit, okay? Hi to everyone. Good evening. Wherever you are, good day to you. So there is something you need to let go of, my dears. There's something you need to let go of. I'm only here as a messenger. So remember that. Don't shoot the oracle, because the oracle has to give the message again tomorrow. A new one, that is. So there is something that you need to go into your memory bank and try to figure this out. If it doesn't come to you right away, then it is something that I'm going to get to in a minute, but the High Priestess is here. So it might be a little bit hidden, and you might have to think about it, as in, What is it that I need to get rid of or let go of? But I promise you, there is something there, because this would not be coming out for us air signs if it wasn't something that you need to give up. So I'm going to give you for example, I'm going to start this round robin conversation here. I'm going to keep it real. What do I need to get rid of? Bread. And what am I about to eat for dinner? Bread. But I can't help it because a restaurant gave it to me, and it's French bread. Do you know how hard it is to get French bread where I am? Yes. Fresh baked from the restaurant. And it was a gift. So you're never going to want to throw things away unless you can give it to someone else. So yeah, I need to get rid of some of the carbs because I've gone a little carb crazy lately. Yes, I know, right? So it could be something as easy as your diet. It could be exercise. It could be putting up with somebody's shenanigans for far too long. It could be staying at a job for far too long. It could be that you know that you need to go rent a new house or apartment or a new car or whatever, and you're not doing the work. You're kind of dragging it along until the last minute, and it's not going to go well. So the universe is saying, I'm going to give you the world. For sure, for sure. Are you really? Yeah, I'm really going to give you the world. I promise. But you got to let this go first. And you're like, ay. So again, look what she's got something in her hand. So what does that tell me? She's holding on to it tightly. She doesn't want to release it possibly. Possibly it has some emotional value to her. But does that mean it has value? No. Just because it has emotional value, meaning, oh, I still love him. You know, that kind of, yeah. I'm still in love with her. Why she hurt me? Yeah, that's not the universe's problem. They don't want to hear that. That's like, you know, one of those things that it's your personal problem. So, but there is something that you need to get rid of. If it's the healing portion that you haven't done, you've been procrastinating, you've been dragging it on, you're like, yeah, I want to heal. I hate that MF or whatever. I hate that biatch, but I'm not ready to let the anger go. Ooh, let's take a load off there. Let's just take a moment to unpack those boxes. Yeah, you gotta get rid of those baggages that are not, I don't know, let's say you're a size 16 and the size 6 isn't fitting you anymore. Let it go, let it go. So you gotta let go of that pain, because the suffering isn't doing any good to you, and all it does is it causes you to replay and rehatch on a daily basis, which is not good for your system, meaning your body. It's not good for your mind, meaning mental health. Certainly not good for your spiritual health. So let it go. Let God let it go. Okay? So there's something you need to let go, but the universe is saying, I want to give you the world. But that residue, yeah, have you dusted? Well, it kind of swept. What do you mean you kind of swept? Where'd it go? I didn't watch you pick up anything. I put it under the carpet. You might have put it under the carpet, but let me tell you, the universe says, there's a lump in your carpet. Why is there a hump? Your carpet has a hump. So they know when you haven't done the homework. So do the homework so they can bring you in some really sweet things. Sweet. Yep. Page of Wands is your next card, okay? Page of Wands. What kind of information is coming to you? I don't know. Let's take a look. Oh. This Page of Wands is telling you you're going to have to get a little bit more strong. What does that mean? Well, some of us have a backbone and some of us don't. I'm sorry. Again, I know. A lot of life lessons tonight. But it is the 28th, and I believe Mars is out of retrograde, which is good. Mercury is in retrograde on the 14th of March through April the 6th, I think it is. So be careful. Careful, people coming back to you. And I believe we're also going to, if we're not already there, into 7 planets aligning. We'll get more into that later in another reading. But we need to figure out what that's all about and how it's going to affect us as air signs, okay? So the Strength card is coming out. Some of why I mentioned the 7 planets is because apparently what it's going to do to us is bring about a lot of emotions. I don't think Chiron is one of them, but the planet Chiron is the wounded healer. So if you haven't healed, hence do the work, do the work, do the work. Yes, you can. You got to do it. Find a way to let it go. You think it doesn't hurt me? I always use myself as an example because, well, when you live long enough, you've got a lot to draw from experience-wise. So you think that it didn't hurt me that I had to let go of a twin flame? Of course it hurts. But was it doing me any good to just constantly be mulling that over every single day or night. No, I think my pillow has enough tears. Okay, so you gotta get that grit. You gotta strengthen that resolve, the solar plexus, and your mind, and just go for it. Now, if it is in reference to this next card, you definitely have to strengthen your resolve. Why do I say that? Because you have the Ace of Coins. Right off the bat, what I'm hearing from Spirit, I almost said the universe, vice versa, because it's one and the same. You can have anything you want. You want the big bucks? You can have it. What is stopping you? Oh my God. Please, air signs, don't shoot. Is probably some stinky cheese attitude. Again, what do you need to let go of? Maybe, the stinky cheese, and I'm going to show you because it's so funny. It looks like a teenager. I always think of a 13-year-old, with a bad attitude. Sometimes we don't realize we need to let things go. Sometimes we don't even realize that the bad attitude could be pointing all the way back to yourself. What do I always say about the pointing finger outward? It's only one pointing out that way and the rest are pointing at what? Me. So sometimes the stinky cheese, stinky attitude, sometimes we don't even know. Maybe we're in closed doors, behind closed doors, and we don't even know we've been pessimistic towards our own self, our own endeavors, our own dreams. We squash them when nobody's listening. We do the negative talk, and oh my gosh, don't do that, my sweethearts. Do not call yourself stupid, dumb. You're never gonna, don't buy into all those stupid things. And now I'm using the same word, but I'm directing it outward. Do not buy in to the horrible things that I'm sure many of you, including myself, have heard through the years, especially as a youth. We make mistakes, and the whole thing about making mistakes is learning from that life experience. It's a lesson. But that doesn't mean people have a right to treat you like you're some kind of imbecile because you made mistakes, because truth is, they obviously forgot they're not perfect either, okay? So there is something that you've got to change attitude-wise, and it could be as easy as, I'm being pessimistic. I want this big amount of money, and I'm now being pessimistic. Why am I being pessimistic? I know I can do this. I know it's just a matter of time. I know I'm capable of producing this, that, or the other. Why do I suddenly feel like it's impossible or good things don't happen to me? Those self-talks, the self-defeatist talks that we do to ourselves that we don't need to be doing. I promise you that, because your energy is alive. Obviously, you couldn't animate your body. You couldn't move. You couldn't move. I couldn't open my mouth and close it. I couldn't blink. I wouldn't have, well, never mind, because hair and nails keep growing. That was a bad analogy. But nonetheless, you get the gist. You have to have energy inside of you, prana, in order to move, right? The kinetic energy. So please make sure that only good and positive words are coming out of your mouth where you're concerned and about yourself, okay? You do have the High Priestess here. You do have the High Priestess. She is here. She's here. She's here. But she's here with the Two of Wands. So again, that's why I'm saying, if you're at a crossroads with the Two of Wands, normally it's depicted in the White Rider deck. It's depicted with someone either holding two wands or it's crossed, which means that you either have to make a choice, you're at a crossroads, or you're at a gridlock. So if you're at a gridlock, again, you're going to have to think about all the things that are holding you back. And if it's nothing outside that you can think of, then it has to be internal. It has to be somebody, an inside job, like they say. And normally the inside job, it starts with us. Okay? All right. So again, it's all about changing your mindset and allowing that beautiful growth to occur. And if you really want to use the next 10 months of this year to bring something beautiful for you, you're gonna have to change some things. That's all I'm saying. Clean out those cobwebs. Oh my gosh, let me give you a good example. Spring cleaning. I know we're not in spring yet. I know that. I know. I'm trying to get ahead of the game. Literally, I cleaned the banister and the landing, both top and bottom. You wouldn't believe what it looked like. I'm not even going to tell you. It's disgusting. Suffice to say, it looked the color of my shirt, right? Of my blouse. But now it's sparkling. So again, sometimes that residue needs to be cleaned. Oils, dirt, you know, you don't even realize you've grabbed this, that, or the other, and you're going up and down, up and down, up and down, and all that grime is all over the place. That's just like your spirit, your energy, and life. Get rid of the grime. Get rid of it. Do that spring cleaning. Start early. Okay? All right. Air signs, please. What can they expect for this week? Air signs, please. And thank you. For all air signs, please. My beautiful Gemini, Aquarius, and my Libra. Air signs, please. Also, I used to do the card of the day. If you want me to continue doing that for my Libra signs and for the Gemini and the Aquarius, if you want me to keep doing the cards of the day and posting those on shorts, let me know in the comments, because otherwise I won't know and I won't do it. Okay? Thank you. And again, don't forget to hit that like button. Like it, like it, like it, like it's hot, please. I was thinking of Snoop Dogg last night. I was like, drop it like it's hot. Yeah, like it like it's hot. So do it, please, because that's the only way to keep it in the algorithm. Otherwise, YouTube just chomps it up like Miss Pac-Man, and bye-bye. Hard work. Bye-bye. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. Woo! The first one on deck for this deck. And I love this deck, by the way. Isn't it pretty? That's gorgeous, right? Hierophant. Hierophant. So again, guys, do the homework. I know, I hate homework. You know, I went to school for 3 years straight. I got 2 certifications, I got an associate's degree, and then I went directly into doing my bachelor's, right? And I got burned out. After the 3rd year, I got burned out. I was like, I need a break, I need a break. Well, let me tell you something. It's okay to take a break, but then don't just let it go. Go back to it. Go back to it. Go back to it. So the Hierophant is here to tell you, I'm here to marry whatever it is that you're trying to do. Your energy to the money, your energy to the career, your energy to the goal, your energy to whatever it is you're doing. I'm here to marry you to that energy in a positive way so it can go all the way to fruition. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. You know, sometimes we don't even realize it. I don't, especially lately, because, you know, with that big C scare that I had these last few months, for those that don't know what the C is, it starts with a C and it ends with an R. I don't want to give it energy to anybody out there. It took a lot to stay on task or to even come back every day and want to do this. Not because I didn't want to do it, but because I literally had to find the energy, guys. Y'all don't know how tarot works. If you don't have any positive energy behind it, why do it? How am I going to give you a positive reading or an upbeat reading if I felt sadness, depression, etc.? So I'm saying all this to say, been there, done that. Any excuse that you can give to me, I can promise you, I can give you 3 more that I've already had to fight. Okay? So the thing is, you battle that, push it out of the way and say, I'm bigger and stronger than you are, and you keep it moving. Okay? So somebody is looking at your work, just to let you know, because that was the Page of Swords, in case I didn't already say that. You got the moon here. It fascinates me that the moon is here, and I love that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Because the High Priestess is here. Is there something hidden from you? Is there something we need to look at? I don't know. I'm going to put it up here because I really feel like that High Priestess keeps calling to me anyway. You have the Chariot. Are you kidding me? You already have 3 major arcana. And I only have 4 cards from this deck that I've pulled so far. The Hierophant, the Moon, the Chariot. You're moving forward. Somebody's going to help you. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to say it again because I said it. I think I said it last night. Somebody's going to help you move forward. And now I'm getting chills. I'm literally getting chills. Oh my gosh. It's going all through my arm and all through my chest area. Somebody's going to help you move forward. You don't think that you're going to move forward, but somebody's going to help you move forward. Someone is going to help you move forward. Now, when I say that, I understand. I can hear you. I don't know anybody. That would be my first response. I don't know anybody. Why? Because I'm a transplant. I don't know anybody. So what? So what? Miracles happen. Serendipitous moments occur. God can step in. The divine can step in and bring somebody out of the blue that you meet. Today I had a conversation with a man at a restaurant, you know, because I was picking up for DoorDash, and he starts conversing with me in reference to, you know, the delivery services, etc. Hey, I didn't know him from Adam. I'm just giving you an example that people can come out of the blue and start talking to you, and you can have things in common or strike up conversations, and voila, there you go. You have somebody to help you. So for those that say, I don't know nobody, I don't go nowhere. Well, obviously you got to go somewhere. You got to go to the doctor. You got to go out of your house for groceries. You get it. Put in some gas in your car if you drive. So I really do believe somebody's going to help you. And if you're stuck, maybe we, I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell how much time I have here. You know what? I'll do it for, let's do it for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Aquarius' day. Let's do it for tomorrow. We'll do the 3-minute meditation. For anybody that's stuck, come back tomorrow. Okay? But there is something that's going to propel you forward, or someone that's going to help you move forward. The moon is here. I feel like some of you are feeling a little emotional. Oh my gosh. And with reason. With reason. 10 of Wands. Somebody's going through a lot of depression. You're not seeing the way out. But I've already gotten all these beautiful cards that tell me there is a way out. So I'm gonna put this over here because I don't like that bad juju. I don't believe in you get up in the morning, because I used to be that kind. I'm a Libra. I used to get up, if in the morning I got up with a smile on my face and I dropped coffee all over myself after I dressed for work, because in those days you got to dress to the T. We had our pencil skirts, our high heels, our stockings, and our hair done, our makeup, everything. And then you drop coffee all over your damn self and you got 10 minutes to get to work. And I would allow my whole day to be effed up, fool's barred, okay? I get it. Don't allow that. Everything can be changed. Everything can be turned around. Or at least, you know, the majority of it can be turned around. Don't buy into the negative Nelly stuff, because then that's exactly what you're going to get. All right? Your next card is the 3 of Wands. You know, I'm looking at the dawning of a new day, a new era, they said to me. So what's happening? What's going on? There's something that's going to come into your life and possibly change to where, yeah, okay, I get it. It could be unrecognizable air signs. I get it. But I don't want to change. But have you thought that maybe what you like or the way that your life is going is good, but it's not great? Or if it's great, it could be fantastic. Think about it. I always tell you guys, if you look at a glass, always look at it as half full, not half empty. And always allow yourself to be pushed forward, lured forward. Go with the current, go with the flow, go with the flow. Be like water. Now, anybody that can tell me in the comments, be like water, I'll give you a mini reading for free. So stop and think about it. You've got to keep the flow going, because if you don't, yeah, depression sets in. Yeah, stagnancy in your money's set in. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be the kind of person that allows the universe to surprise them in a beautiful way. My beautiful air signs, look at that. The Queen of Swords is coming out for 2 nights in a row. So we are on a roll with our own personal energy coming through the reading. She is here to tell us that we have the Ace of Swords. We know the truth. We know the truth. And let me tell you something. Before, let's say I had a significant other. Let's say I was in a Debbie Downer, in a pissy mood to where I had stinky cheese attitude that day. Before they can come and tell me, you know what, Victoria Violet, blah, 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 blah. I already know I fucked up. Nobody has to tell me. That is called course correcting, and that is owning your truth. So if you already know that part of what I'm telling you, yeah, I don't want to admit it. I don't want to admit it. But yeah, sometimes I can have some stinky cheese. You can almost make some cottage cheese out of that, some ricotta. I don't know. But you get it, feta. But you get it. You get it. You're not always perfect. And you know what? Here's the clincher. The universe doesn't expect you to be perfect. The universe expects you to learn your lesson and course correct. So they don't have to. And those that don't want to course correct, well, then you get the spanking of your life, do you not? Okay? So again, if you want to stay in this 10 of Wands, the universe is not going to say, come on, Jimmy. Come on, John boy. Get out of that Debbie Downer attitude. They'll try. They'll try. But after a while, they're going to be like, oh, is that what you want? Your pity party? Okay. Let's see how that works. Okay? So don't do that. You have the King of Cups coming in. The King of Cups is coming in towards the Queen of Swords. So that means that you have a possible connection coming in. Let's see here. Ooh, and they're coming in pretty fast with the Knight of Swords. So they might mean business. I don't know. They could be wanting business with you. You know, let's see. Oh, let me tell you something. Misery does love company, but do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to? I'm right now, I'm of the persuasion that, you know what, don't bring me your shit. I got enough. My sister, one of my sisters, when I went to go live in Germany, she sent me a card one day. I opened it up and it said, here's your own bag of crap so that you don't have to take any from anyone else. Why do I say that? Because you already think you're in a Debbie Downer 10 of Wands. What the hell? What the hell? You're already in a Debbie Downer 10 of Wands. No, I'm not letting you hold on to that, Libra. No, I'm not, Gemini. No, I'm not, Aquarius. And then here comes Dumb and Dumber, King of Cups, wanting to come in and bring you a 10 of Swords. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do your own homework, bitches. Don't come towards the air signs with your brokenness. If I got to do the work for myself and on myself, you be a big boy or a big girl, put those panties on tight. You need some suspenders, I'll lend you some. You need galoshes? Because I think I do right about now with your bullshit. No, I'm not doing your work for you. I love you. With all due respect, I love you. But I'll love you from over there. You go and fix yourself. And then if you can fix yourself, come back. I got my own shit to worry about. I got my own spring cleaning internally to do. So, Libra, be careful. Yeah. I'm not saying tell them like that, but you know, love them in a positive but firm way. Oh, you got a 10 of Swords going on? I'm not gonna say, and I see you with my 10 of Wands. So there, I'm going through things too. No. We don't want to be codependent people that are, quien puede más or who has the worst life. Oh no, please don't compare those kinds of bullshit, stories. Because remember what I keep saying, your energy just grows and grows and grows. So if you're just, or you want somebody to listen to your Debbie Downer, they're not going to anyway. They're not going to listen to your Debbie Downer 10 of Wands because they're coming to tell you about their 10 of Swords. They want an audience. Now, if you both can get your act together, scrub on this wall and give them some Ajax and a sponge or something to scrub the other wall, and then you can come together. Look what you can have together. You can have the 10 of Cups together. This is a good match. But no, even if you're matching right now vibrationally to where you're both having shittiness or shitty times or welcome to Shitty Walk. Remember South Park? Welcome to Shitty Walk. No, this is not Shitty Walk. So no, let them do their work. And if they did do their work and they're just coming in to tell you I ended something, then okay. But if they're coming in to tell you that they've been to Shitty Walk, no, been there, done that too. No. We need to do the homework. You can't tell them it was a dog because I know you don't fucking have a dog. You can't tell them, I don't know, that, your house burned down because I just saw you leaving it, No. Look at that. But if y'all can get your act together, look at that. After the spring cleaning, you have the 10 of Cups to the Sun card. Oh my God. Look at that. Dun, dun, dun. Could be a happy ending, guys. But boundaries. And also, this is what I need. This is you knew the old me. The old me? How old did you get when I was gone? That's not the point. You knew the person that had no boundaries or maybe had a slippery slope when it came to goals and didn't have their act together, or between your issues, the 10 of Swords, and my issues, the 10 of Wands, I couldn't think straight. Be honest. I couldn't think straight. It was overwhelming. You kept bringing all your mess to my door. I already had mess, or I incurred mess because of your mess, and I've been cleaning up my mess, and I really like a clean house. So you're coming to my house, and then, my house is just about clean. I'm doing spring cleaning, and I'm getting rid of this 10 of Wands because I'm not holding on to things I can take to the, to Goodwill. But you got that 10 of Swords. You're letting go of the 10 of Swords, or you're going to use that as your trump card? But I've been hurt before. I had a traumatic childhood. So did I, bitches. So did I. You don't see me crying. Wah. Okay? So no, this year is not the year. We're going into the golden age. We're going into the age of Aquarius. And you want to bring about your brokenness? No. We're too sophisticated. We've been watching tarot. We've been watching self-help. We've been watching, how to express ourselves. We've been watching how to expand. I have fire, spiritual fire, and that channel is going to be starting soon. So please do look in the descriptions. And when you look in the descriptions, or if you look into the comments, I've been putting there as the first comment. If nobody else has commented, I put that information in there, so you can please subscribe to that channel. I'm doing this for seekers like myself. You're always growing. If you're here on earth, you better be growing, because if not, you better be 6 feet under, because you have no business being here anymore. You learned everything there is to learn, or everything there's to know. But back again, the Sun to the 10 of Cups. This person can be a good person for you, this person from the past, but they have to be willing to work on their own stuff. Now, if they come and say, Victoria Violeta, I can't do this by myself. Will you help me? What do you mean? What do you mean, will I help you? Will I help you with direction? Will I help you to find somebody that can help you? Will I help you by listening to you? Will I help you with advice? How do you want me to help you? Sometimes you can, but if they're all foosbarred themselves, how the heck are you going to help? That's professional help, okay? So I'm just saying, it just depends. And then also you've got to add, are you going to be willing to listen? Are you going to be willing to try something outside of your own box? Because last time that we talked, you were not even willing to listen. You were not willing to see things my way. It was your way or the highway. Has anything changed, my dear? And if not, then again, I love you from over there. I will always love you. But I also love myself, a newfound love for myself, a newfound respect for myself, a newfound integrity that allows me to have boundaries, and I'm going to stick to it. Not because of you. It could be anybody coming towards me with a 10 of Swords problems. And I'm going to tell them the same thing. I love you, but from over there. Stay over there until you fix yourself. Okay? So there are saying you can have the 10 of Cups with the Sun, with this person, but it's going to take patience. Here you go with the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is right here. 10 of Pentacles is right here. This can be a prosperous, a very loving, with the 10 of Cups, ultimate happiness card. This new beginning can occur with the with the Sun card. Everything. You can have it all together for those that are in separation from someone. Or even if you're angry with someone temporarily. But you both got to do the work on yourselves and together. Okay? They cannot help you to fix yourself. You got to do that. You cannot help them to fix themselves. They've got to want to listen, because obviously they didn't want to listen in the past, and they didn't do them any good because they're still coming back broken. You're almost done with your brokenness. Almost done. Remember, it's just a residue. Get rid of the residue. Don't buy into the Debbie Downer all day long. No. So what? You dropped coffee on yourself and you were just about to get out the door. Okay. I hear you. Curse. Get it out. Get it out of your system. Gosh darn it, son of a buck. And then go and put on something new. Put that smile back on your face and go out the door. Text your boss. I spilled coffee all over my darn outfit, and I'll be there as soon as I can. And that's all that's required of you. Okay? That's all. That's the residue. Don't stay in the harping of things for too long, because it brings you depression. It brings you depression. We don't want the depression. I promise you, you don't want the depression. So now you have the Queen of Cups. You have the Queen of Cups. You're evolving. You're evolving, air signs. You're evolving. I don't want this. You're evolving. You're evolving. Yeah, I said it 3 times. Yeah, I know that. Because you have 3 queens here. That's why I said it over and over. You're evolving. When you have 3 queens, you're going towards the Empress energy. You're already going towards an energy of change. And that change can be temporary, or that change can be permanent if you get rid of the residues. Remember, the Wheel of Fortune tells you, let it go, let it go. Don't hold on to that stuff. It's like a size 16 and you lost weight and now you're a size 6. What the hell are you gonna make curtains? Are you keeping the size 16 pants because you're gonna make curtains? Maybe a valance, or I don't know, for the window. I'm just saying, you're gonna make handbags out of it like we used to do in the frickin' 70s and 80s. Yeah, we went there. Yeah, we did. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, what if somebody else could use those pants that are a size 16 and you're a size 6? Why don't you just give it to the Goodwill? You know, somebody could use those pants. Gosh, 4 of Swords. You are on fire. You're on fire this year. Let me tell you. First, you went from the Queen of Swords, then you went to the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, excuse me, and then to the Queen of Cups. You're on fire. You're trying to get things done. Get her done, son. Get her done. But you're going to need to rest in between. You're going to need to rest, because that's the 4 of Swords. Oh my gosh. Didn't I tell you, get rid of the residue and you can have what you want? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? This is the end. This is the end. This was the beginning. This was the beginning. This is the end. I love it when this happens. I told you, the universe said, you want the world? I'm going to give you the world. Sorry, YouTube, I forgot about her little goodies. But you got to let something go. Once you let it go, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune came out again. The Wheel of Fortune is here to tell you can have whatever the hell you want. What you imagine you can have. You can have it. Don't be like me. Don't. And I love it when younger people than I, or even people my own age, come to the channel and learn something from me. Why? Because if I can get you not to go through a difficult time like I had to, and I'm teaching you how not to go through it, you don't have to do that. You circumvent all that bullshit and you get to the prize faster. Faster. And if you're my age and you're just learning, that's okay. I'm a late bloomer. I first had to raise all my children, and then I had to go to school after they were all out of the house. I went into the military at the age of 30 after I had all my children. I get it. It's okay. Better late than never. At least you don't have any regrets. You did whatever you wanted to do. I was in the army. I was all I could be. So you understand? But the whole thing is getting on the other side of that curve. Getting in front of it. You don't have to do all this craziness. You don't have to go into a broken relationship yet again. You don't have to. All you have to do is have a decent conversation. Well, I've been thinking about it since you've been gone. I have been fixing all the things about me that I know needed to be fixed. I would only ask you, I understand you're going through all this. I understand you're in pain. I understand all of that. I'm not here to down that. But I'm going to also need you to either allow me to help you to go through and get through that so that we can help you to do your spring cleaning, or go do it and then come back when your healing process has started and we can be healthy for each other. What do you think? I don't think that's a bad thing to ask, my beautiful air signs. I really don't think that that is something ugly to ask. I think that that's healthy. And then talking to someone and not yelling at them and not saying, well, you're fucking broken and I don't want to be back with you because you're broken. No, you don't talk to people like that, because you talk to people the way you want to be talked to, right? But you do tell them, with all due respect, there was a lot within me that I didn't even know until we separated. It needed to be fixed. Oh my gosh, I had to take my tools out and I didn't have any tools out. I found that the damn tire was flat and I didn't have a way to fill it. No fix-a-flat, no nothing. So I had to go get more tools. All I'm asking of you is, would you be willing to get your own tools? And if not, you can borrow my tools, but I can't fix that flat for you. But you can use my tools and you can fix the flat. What do you think? You understand? So I'm sorry, we all have to be big boys and girls. If we're over 18, we gotta fix it ourselves. Now, unless you have a mommy or daddy that still want to treat you like you're a child, and then if you're a child, you have no business on this channel. Just saying. Okay? So that's been your reading, my beautiful air signs. You're going to have the world to be offered to you on a platter, but you got to do the work. If you're willing to end and get rid of all the residue that's left over from the years past, whether just 1 year or more, get rid of it. For me, I'm going to tell you what it is. I wanted to have children. When I had children, I was a single parent longer than I was married. So because of that, I wasn't the number one mom. So I'll never get the number one prize mom unless I adopt. You understand? And for a long time, that guilt has been on my back, just like this, because I'm an air sign. So I don't know how to love only halfway. So even if you ask people, forgive me for my shortcomings, forgive me for XYZ, and they don't want to, that's their problem. Once they're adults, that's their problem. That's their dilemma. That's their bag of shit, their bag of crap. Your job is to apologize. Your job is to learn and grow. Your job is to learn the lesson. Your job is to change yourself if you must, because maybe there are things about you that need to be changed. Your job is to do the work. And if those people can't accept your apology, if those people still want to guilt you for things that happened 30 or more years ago, that's mucho el problema de ellos. That's their problem, not yours. Okay? So again, you can love people, you can help people a little bit, but they gotta want to help themselves. This has been your reading, my beautiful air signs. Please buy into that. Yes, you can. Don't have the stinky cheese attitude of a 13-year-old and keeps you problematic. No, you can have anything. The world is your oyster. You can have a beautiful relationship. You both have to fix something about yourselves before you can have that beautiful, healthy relationship, but it can happen. I love you guys. Thank you so much. With that said, please do hit the like button. Please hit subscribe. Hi, Paul. Hi, Willie. How are you doing? Terry Lee, how are you? Forgive me for getting your face. Javon, how are you? Everything. Hi, sweetheart. Let's see, anybody else that I'm missing? Ohio State, how are you doing? Yes. So again, beautiful people, beautiful creatures like these. I love this deck, by the way. Your job is to do what you can to grow, to learn, to get beyond your perceived limitations. And that's how you change your life, how you change the energy of your life. Your job is not, unless they're your child that's under 18, your job is not to fix anybody. I promise you that, okay? It's not like you're going to send a puppy dog to obedience school and go, yeah, I don't know why he keeps biting me. I feed him. I buy them these cute little sweaters, and they just keep biting me on the ankle every time they see me. Or they poop on the bed like my cat did one time because I left the house for 3 days. I gave them the water. It had the little automatic water, automatic food. And my God, I had just changed their dang potty. But kitty cats and doggies are different. They do things, Lord only knows why. But when you're dealing with people and they're adults, no. If I leave you alone for 3 days, gosh darn, please clean your own potty. Please cook your own meals. And please go and get yourself a glass of water. Okay? So no fixing, no fixer-uppers unless you're doing house flippers. If you're doing house flipping, oh, I hope you do well. I almost met one today, by the way. I was at Starbucks picking something up, and I kind of earshot heard somebody saying they're house flippers. That's a good business, by the way. For those that needed to hear that, maybe that is a side message. Love and light to you. I'll be back tomorrow with our Aquarius reading. And then, oh my gosh, if you want to know more about me, I'm telling you, our first episode with our other channel, which is Spiritual Fire, it is already it is already promising to be something different. And it's more of me disclosing in the beginning things that have happened to me supernatural wise, and things of how I grew up, etc. But also mixing in science, where science can meet the metaphysical, the supernatural, or not. Maybe science hasn't caught up yet, but we'll learn together. If you're a seeker like I am, please join me on the other channel as well. And if not, well, then I hope I see you tomorrow for our Aquarius reading. Love and light to you guys. Bye. Have a wonderful evening and have a beautiful night. Hug somebody. And if you haven't told anybody today that you actually do love, I love you, why not? Love you. Bye.